What the fuck happening?
Did the audio get that, bruh?
Fucking did. Shit was
I had
loud
to
in my
celebrate
ears.
because, when this is being uploaded, was it Saturday, April 3rd? It's the 1-year anniversary of the podcast, baby.
What it do, baby? Yeah.
Yeah.
Keenan.
Kiki sneezing again.
Hey.
If you haven't heard this podcast, I'm your host, Saint. I'm not even gonna say the name of the podcast because it's gonna change.
Oh, word?
Yeah, it's gonna change.
Who's getting an identity?
There's a reason for that.
Oh, we are.
Oh shit!
Yeah, what's the new name gonna be?
That it's
Big Crip nigga.
hasn't been worked out yet. But let's just say the Leauge podcast, that's gonna be its own separate thing if it returns. But this podcast is still here, of course. But yeah, before we get started on this topic, I'll just say that I will be like on a break. You can have a different host for a while. Won't be that long, but yeah. But anyways, enough of that bullshit. It's 1-year anniversary. The first episode we were talking about ranking MCU movies. Yeah, it was kind of played out. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like that's been beaten with a dead horse and shit. Like this niggas was always talking about that. Like who's better on Infinity War? Better. We're not gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about though, because it's been what, a week or 2 weeks since the release of the Snyder Cut.
2 weeks.
Been a week, bucko.
It's been a week.
A week. Okay, yeah. 2 weeks.
I feel like damn. Yeah, that's how you know I don't be paying attention to shit. It feel like 2 weeks. I just feel old.
But no, since we did a Marvel ranking, we're not gonna do a DC ranking, but we are gonna be talking about like Snyder Cut and how we feel and what we would want, our own fantasies about the DC universe or the movieverse or where the fuck Warner Bros is calling it. I don't know. Release the damn Snyderverse, damn it.
Restore the Snyderverse.
Restore the Snyderverse, whatever hashtag it is. First off, let me ask Coconut, because you haven't seen the Snyder Cut, right?
Somehow.
No, I did not. Sorry if I'll be coughing a lot. I currently do have COVID, letting y'all know that.
Social distancing right now.
Yeah, I've been in my room for about almost more than a week. But going back to that, I have not seen the Snyder Cut. I've actually seen bits and parts of it because of TikTok and shit. There's some scenes that look pretty fucking amazing. I do want to watch it pretty soon though. Whenever I'm COVID free.
Oh no, you can watch it right now. I got you with the link.
No. I have this downstairs in my house. I have this.
Oh, he got
amazing...
the fire stick. Oh,
yeah. We have this amazing sound system now, and I'm kind of waiting for me to.
Oh, you want the full experience?
I want that experience. Sir. I don't want to hear from the audio off my monitors. It's so. They're not that amazing. Yeah.
Use them surround sound headphones or turn that TV up to 100. Oh shit! My website got the new Godzilla vs. Kong movie.
Oh, this nigga.
Damn, dude.
But just know
bootleg God.
I don't endorse that. Support movies.
Of course. I just want to see if it's in good quality. If it's not in good quality, watch it. Shout out my auntie for burning them CDs back in the day.
CDs, DVDs.
Oh, this motherfucker recorded their TV screen. I'm good.
Oh my goodness.
That's trash.
Coconut. I wanted to know because you didn't watch the original Justice League. Did you watch Batman v Superman?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I want to
How did you
know
enjoy that?
It was
what's
alright. And they literally just
That too.
became friends because of the name Martha. Like that to me, how that all played out was complete bullshit. Like
Nigga, that's my mama. Nigga, that's my mama.
we best friends now. Hell yeah. I didn't like that. It felt like
they should have changed that because like on the surface
Yeah,
that
that
looked
shit was
like
the most.
he said Martha, and it's like, oh my gosh. But apparently
Triggered his
that did had a,
PTSD.
it was supposed to have a deeper meaning to show that Superman actually had a human family. That's why Batman was like, oh, wait, what?
so do I.
But that
oh
doesn't.
my god.
Yeah, but that.
Yeah, but the way they
but the thing
presented
is-
it looked
but the thing is,
stupid.
the way
The execution was ass,
Yeah.
the execution
but
was
on
trash.
paper it was perfect.
Yeah.
And honestly, the execution of it, it could have worked if you don't see Batman killing people in like 30 minutes later going to the warehouse.
Oh, you and this. It's a different Batman. That
That
nigga,
still
man, he
irks
done
me
lost
to this
everything.
day.
I would have snapped too.
Because that was the hardest Batman I ever seen, and I was talking so much shit going into that movie. Seeing Ben Affleck, then I saw him doing that
Whoop
shit, and I heard his
everybody's
music in the
ass.
theater. I shut the
Oh
fuck
no,
up. I'm like,
he was a
Dang,
comic accurate
dang.
Batman from the looks wise and the way he fought. It's just his
That
morals
Hans
and stuff
Zimmer?
weren't.
King, you already know I love that Hans Zimmer, bro. You already know how I
me,
love that.
I need
that
that.
shit. And that nigga retired, bro. He was like, "This is my last superhero movie." I'm like, "Come on, bro.
Please don't.
We want more. Need more."
More.
More.
Then what's the fuck? What's the name of the people that did the that composed the music for this Junkie XL? What was her shit?
Junkie XL. Yeah, Junkie
Okay,
XL came
see-
back for Snyder Cut.
Yeah, and that shit. Oh my god, that shit was fire.
But before we like get into it, I want to know, Coconut, what's the reason for you not watching the original Justice League and the Snyder Cut version? What made you like kind of hesitant on watching it?
Snyder Cut version is because I got COVID.
Mhm.
The other one was I just never got to it because I was always busy. It never came up. I don't really like look at a movie and be like, oh damn, I really want to go watch it. Let me just take this time out of my day to watch it, because I end up having more like personal stuff to do, more work to do. That kind of just keeps pushing it back.
It's always something.
So I got to a point where I kind of just forget about movies a lot of the time until I'm invited to go watch it in the theaters, before COVID. Yeah, I don't really watch too many movies, to be honest. It's only if like friends wants to go watch it. Like I've never recalled anybody saying, "Yo, you want to watch Justice League with me?" I don't think anybody said that ever. to
I'm
me.
surprised you didn't go with I think me, Seven, Kiki. Were you there?
Y'all
Yep.
told me it was trash.
I definitely was there.
Y'all told me it was trash literally right afterwards.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. We should, when Coconut get rid of COVID, we should go ahead and make that nigga watch Justice League.
Oh
The
no.
Watch
Snyder
party?
or no?
No, Justice League.
The fuck is Justice?
Joss Whedon.
That's the Josh we. That's what we call. That's the people.
Oh, the
nickname
first
it.
one?
Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm not watching the first one. I feel like that'll just be a waste of time.
Don't.
No,
man.
I can do it. It's just 2 hours. You got
Yeah,
2 hours to
no.
spare.
It's a
2
waste.
It is a
No.
way.
Don't do it.
No.
It is a
Don't do
rather
it.
watch
waste
the
of
Zack
time.
You
Knight.
need the comparison. It's
I
gonna
don't
enhance
want a
the
comparison,
experience when
bro.
the Snyder Cut drops.
That means
no,
I'll
he might have.
be taking
No.
6 hours of my life watching a movie.
Just
Look,
YouTube the comparison. And
Look, basically, it's like this with Justice League and the Snyder Cut. It's like saying that edible ain't shit, and then it hits you later.
yeah. Yeah. To be quite honest though, like the reason we even went and like watched Justice League, because this is the first time we're seeing all of them on screen. And it was trash, but we were just like, oh, at least we got to see it, like at least we finally got to see him on the big screen.
Like it had moments of like, okay, I mean that's cool, but I mean overall, it just
It's
it
like,
was a
Well,
movie.
to be honest, bro, the only like moment that stood out for me throughout the original Justice League was Batman coming down with the what was it, the animated series music, and there's another scene.
when Flash had touched Wonder Woman's sword.
No.
I like that one.
No, there was a different scene. Some people don't like it, but I thought it was funny as shit when they were all together and they were in the Batcave, and Wonder Woman put the with the lasso on around
When he sat on the
Aquaman.
lasso
Oh,
on the
yeah.
plane at the end,
Yeah.
yeah, I like
I
that
thought
too.
that was a good scene.
That nigga was like, "Damn, this bitch is bad."
What?
I mean, he wasn't lying. He just said we all thought.
It was like, "Shit, we gonna die." So I just want to let you know, I'm horny. I'm manho. And I like
And
her
then the
titties.
last one I remember was the I didn't know why at that moment, but the scene of Superman do you bleed? And I'm like, why does his face look like that? And I'm looking at Keith, I'm like, you noticed that shit, right? I'm like, something look
Yeah, I
off.
already knew they CGI'd his face because
That
that
was
mustache.
disgusting.
All cause Mission Impossible, bro.
Y'all remember that
I
intro part with the phone camera?
That was terrible, bro.
horrible.
They did not
That
hide
was
shit.
terrible.
That nigga asked him, "Do you bleed?" Like this nigga, making sure his nigga stay crib. That nigga said Krypton.
Makes sense.
Which didn't make sense. Which doesn't make sense if you think about it, because if he's coming back to life, he should have no memory. He should have no memory of that.
Now what you talking about? He remember. You can't forget when a nigga talk shit to you.
Man, because think about how it was with the Snyder cut. That nigga at first didn't talk at all.
No words,
and that
just
made,
murder.
And that made that scene 10 times better.
That
Then
nigga said
then later,
and that was it.
what's it called? Then he questioned Lois, saying, "I didn't talk." This is another detail. They're just paying off that detail where he did not say a damn.
I kind of didn't like how.
I didn't even notice that. Huh?
Yeah, I kind of didn't like how Lois just kind of just. Okay, that is the one thing I can kind of give the original Justice League. I kind of do like how Bruce kind of figured, all right, in case shit goes south, call Lois, bro.
Bring the bitch. Bring his woman.
I ain't really like how she was just there. She just popped up out of nowhere in the Snyder cut. But I get why they did it like
They
that.
explain that though.
In Snyder cut, there was context to why she was there.
Yeah, she's doing her daily routine with the coffee.
Let me do my
let's
morning.
go ahead and get into the Snyder cut though. What's things that y'all hate about it or
about the Snyder
dislike about the Snyder cut?
Let's see.
That we're not getting a sequel.
Honest about it.
I mean, it wasn't bad. I thought it was all right.
I enjoyed it.
No, I'm not saying no. It was good. It was good. There's no argue about that. I'm saying what's things that you disliked about the overall movie or TV series?
The Flash pretty much felt exactly the same as he did. The only cool, I did like how at the end he went back and did all that extra stuff, but for the most part, he kind of felt the same to me. Just to me, you kind of got to go into this movie. You kind of have to because he was asking me would you recommend watching this? Not gonna. I always tell him, well, in my opinion, you got to go into this mug with an open mind. And 2, I just got an Amber Alert on my phone. Don't know if everybody else got that.
At least there wasn't brunch in this movie.
And 2, in my opinion, you gotta like the rest of the DCAU to fully appreciate Justice League. Because if you don't like the rest of it, you are for sure not gonna like this one.
Well, I mean, this shit's supposed to take place before everybody this shit's supposed to take place before Aquaman and Wonder Woman sequel, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, not 1984.
84 is not canon.
Yeah, I know that. I don't count 80. I didn't like 84. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I did not like that movie, and I was
I tried to
excited
tell
for it.
people that, but they were like, "You're tripping, Saint."
It
I'm like, bro,
This
it's got
lighthearted
a
shit.
lot of issues.
Nah.
It's like, bro,
No, the life heart's
I
not
was
even the
looking at this
problem
shit
of
like,
it.
it
look
was
at
alright.
Wonder
It wasn't.
Woman.
The
I
issue
was
with
looking at
that.
this like,
I
look
can
at
see
her and
put it
Batman
to you
v
like this. I
Superman.
can see like I know I said the Snyder cut is alright, but I can go back and watch that. I can't see myself go back and watching
Wonder Woman
84.
84.
I
My
can't go
mom's a
back and
I
see
fan of
can't go
myself.
Wonder
back.
Woman. She can't see 84. She always goes back and watches the first one.
Yeah, the first
My
one was
issue,
great.
my issue with the shit was in the first Wonder Woman, she had hands. Does Batman v Superman? She had hands. Justice League, nah. Snyder cut had fucking paws. Wonder
And
Woman
that's
84
my thing
is just like,
about
I
this,
know she
bro.
was
It's
losing
so
her
funny.
powers, but when she got them back and got that new armor and shit, you was expecting her to wash her. Instead,
No,
that
it's not. It's not. It's
dented her
bro.
like Iron Man in a Coke bottle and shit. That's got
It's not even that the context of it. It's funny because I was talking about with another YouTuber on Twitter, and he was like, "Bro, it's funny that like that scene alone, the opening scene, the bank scene. I'm not going to spoil it for Coconut here, but there's a bank scene with Wonder Woman, and that scene, it's not like a superhero versus supervillain scene, but it's still a fight scene, right? Action sequence, and that is better than I'm not gonna lie, it's better than both of the Wonder Woman movies, bro. I'm like, come on, bro. Come on. Like Wonder Woman can throw hands. And I hate that like they don't show that, bro. They didn't show that. Like you can give it layaway on the first one. Okay, it's an origin story, I guess, right?
right.
It's
Sequel, she should have been putting
But
paws on
She
even in
should've
the
been
but
put
even in the
pause.
first one, you saw like you even
You
in
saw a
Batman.
bit of it,
Even in Batman
though,
versus
you know,
Superman,
like
you
a bit of her
saw bits
powers.
and pieces. Like you saw, okay,
She cutting hands off of monsters and shit.
I can, okay,
Really?
unless like, but I guess if you had no knowledge of Wonder Woman, you might think that she's kind of mid. I guess if you just didn't, if this is your first exposure to Wonder Woman,
Her music might be the best too. She might have the best themes on some shit.
Yeah, she does. Like it's not even
memorable.
close.
I don't know. It's between.
It's
her.
not even just like a best DC
It's-
music. It's definitely top 5 or top 10.
It's
Man of
between her.
Steel shit still go hard.
That's what I was getting ready to say. It's between her and the Man, especially the intro theme to Man of Steel, A Look to the Stars. That mug is crazy.
Yep.
Hey, look, if they used Batman's theme in the Snyder cut, I would have gone berserk. I ain't gonna lie, because that definitely could have happened.
Which variation of the Batman theme?
It don't matter. Just play play
It
one
don't
of
matter.
from Batman and Superman.
Was they gonna use the Danny Elfman, or was they gonna use the Sherry Walker?
Play the one from Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. I don't care. Come again,
Mid.
kinfolk?
Mid.
Compared.
No, that's a Hans Zimmer piece, bro. You better put some respect on Hans Zimmer, bro.
Look.
Hey, whoa! I wasn't disrespecting Hans Zimmer. He just called it mid though. Like that shit ain't iconic.
Like what's wrong?
No, it's
iconic, bro.
No, it's iconic. I'm not denying that.
Do I need to
and it
bring
is
my cello
great.
out?
I just said
Bruh.
it's when I said
playing
it's,
this motherfucker for
when
me?
I said it's mid. I mean I'm Oh, hold on, Lola. When I say it's mid, I'm comparing it to like Danny Elfman and Sherry Walker. It's mid compared to them. That's what I meant. But by itself, it's great.
I thought you meant like some Rollo mid.
Nah, hell no.
But nah, Orov, what do you dislike about the Snyder cut?
Oh, that's kind of hard.
It really is.
I don't recall anything I hated. One thing I was like, why didn't they give me subtitles on this part? Is when this was like after Aquaman swam away and the people in the village started singing their like native tongue. Why wasn't that subtitled?
Oh, and I also didn't like how
true.
Batman was recruiting people. Oh, sorry, Lola. I also didn't like how Batman was recruiting people. He was just like Bruce Wayne. I that kind of didn't really make.
Like I was hoping his shit would be like a whole secret.
He would kind of be Batman. Like
Until
to
it was,
me,
like,
in my
desperate.
opinion, just based off of what I know about the character, he would be Batman more. Like, all right, you could probably say that like him being Bruce.
That don't make sense
Flash,
though.
Him being
in the middle of the day in the Batman suit.
It's Mintaj. He's been Batman during the day.
That shit don't look right.
It just
Prime
doesn't- it
example
just-
is
at all.
Dark
doesn't
Knight
fit.
Rises.
Did you
That
not?
shit
Did
not look right.
Did you not see the last episode of Justice League Unlimited when Darkseid came to invade Earth?
That's
that
different.
Nigga,
That's
he ain't
different.
have a choice. He had to pull
Bro,
up.
he had no choice.
That nigga had to pull up.
It's a
They
no.
called
If
him in
you
on
go
his
back,
day
no.
off.
If you go back and watch Justice League, it's a bunch of daytime scenes with Batman.
Because he
in
was
it.
on the clock.
It don't matter.
Ah,
It don't
different.
matter. It don't matter. Well, you know what? He should have did it. He should have recruited him at nighttime. Now, Barry Allen and Bruce Wayne, that kind of made sense because I kind of figured that they was kind of going for like I guess a more, you kind of new to this type thing. So I guess it's better for you if I just show up in my business suit.
Mm-hmm.
But that goes back to also the Batman v Superman, where Alfred's like, you don't have to always be Batman all the time. You're Bruce Wayne too. You got to use that to your advantage.
Right. Something I like.
Okay, but if I'm trying to recruit niggas for the team that I'm trying to put together, well, at least the team that we're speaking of, I think I would.
And then that don't make sense. Batman not in Gotham.
Mhm.
I mean,
That don't make sense.
That's like
already-
Spider-Man with no webs.
he already done
Really?
Gotham whether he Bruce Wayne, so it don't matter.
All right, something
That's
Something I
different
ain't
though.
really
That's Bruce
like.
Wayne. Bruce Wayne take flights anywhere.
I ain't like that is Wonder Woman, and let me explain. I love how she was there to throw hands.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like how she was basically used for an exposition machine and throwing hands. She was, other than that, she was more of a background person.
What you talking about, cuz?
I'm talking about Wonder.
Yeah,
She was more of
yeah,
a
get into
background and exposition character
Are you talking about for the Snyder Cut as a whole?
for Snyder Cut.
Oh yeah, I agree.
I wish she could have because I'm thinking like they bring in because like now that it's being done right, I'm expecting Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman to have a like a Superman scene was.
But she
better
had a
this
whole
one.
episode. No, she had like 2 episodes dedicated to her.
The first one was
So-
just straight up the Amazons, dude.
The first part, because the first part, I'm gonna keep it a bug. We already technically saw that part. The only new footage that we saw from episode 1 was Bruce and Alfred getting in that helicopter. I'm gonna keep it a
And
whole
over
bug
singing, holding that jacket.
because I definitely I was
Not
like,
that fight scene though. That fight scene against Steppenwolf was a little bit different.
That
No,
shit
the
was
a lot longer.
still-
the fight
shit
no,
was
the
over.
fight scene was different. But what I'm saying is, if you go back and you watch part 1, like the episode 1, we literally saw all that in the original. The only difference, like we just got like pretty much one added scene. It's when you start getting into like 2. It's when you start getting into like 3, 4, and like 3 and beyond is when you really start getting like, okay, this is deep.
See, I was fine with that though. Cause here's my thing about it. One Rose and Alder, they already had said this is more of an episodic show. You should watch it like that, and they broke it down in parts. So my mindset, I was watching it like a TV series,
Mhm.
and that's something I forgot to ask you guys. Did you guys watch it like a TV series, or did
No,
you guys
I-
watch it?
No,
straight
my
like a
brother
movie?
and I watched that in one.
I
sitting.
watched it. I watched it like
Hmm.
a movie, and I acted as if the original Justice League did not exist.
But I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie to you.
So y'all watched it. So y'all took it in as in a different way then. So that makes sense. So that can change. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because what
Because I watched it like a TV series.
I had
Didn't-
spring break that week, so I was just chilling and wasn't doing shit no way. If
No.
I had worked, I'd have been watching.
Why didn't you get up? Bro, you should have got online. Me, Raylan, and the other Jay, we was doing a watch party for that mug, bro. That mug was crazy.
Yo, was?
Yeah.
That's
He didn't even
crazy,
tell you.
'cause I was. I ain't.
Snakes.
That's crazy. Well, first of all, like I ain't had my new TV yet, and we was watching it downstairs, and all that too.
Not to get off topic, but do you want to watch Invincible episode 4 when that mug dropped?
Did what?
I said, do you want to watch episode 4 of Invincible when that mug dropped?
Yes. Oh my god. Hey, We gotta do that. Me and my
No,
brother,
that's
we'll
off
be
topic.
watching this shit at.
Y'all talk about that off here.
Hater, he does not caught up.
Yeah. Smoking his pack.
Now, one thing though, y'all kind of hold me because I was at work, and I even said, "Nah, I won't be able to get home in time." Because that man Ray was like, "Oh, we gonna watch it at 5." I'm like, "Dude, I won't get home till like 5:30," and that was a big if. And he was like, "We was waiting on you." I'm like, "Dog."
No, I only watched it because I knew if I didn't watch it that day, I already knew Twitter. You already know if you don't watch something in the day, Twitter and Instagram gonna be having spoilers. Them niggas in the party gonna be saying spoilers, posting the spoilers on Snapchat. I said, no, I might as well just watch this mug tonight, bro.
Yeah, no, I watched it. Like, I watched the first part at work, like on my 15 and on my like lunch break. Then I got home and watched the rest. Took a little intermission, ate. Then went back and watched it. But damn,
Didn't I have Chick-fil-A watching that mug too? So I was I was eating good, watching a good movie.
Yeah, I had Chick-fil-A too, bro.
Sure, they had me subbing for a class that week. I'd have put that shit on for the kids. It's educational because it pulls up Greek history.
Yeah.
World history 101.
Today we're gonna talk about the Amazons and how they smoke dark side. How they smoke dark side.
How they smoked that Steppenwolf pack, and then they got turned into a pack themselves.
Yeah.
I gotta ask Coconut, are you watching it like a series, or are you gonna watch it all the way through like a movie?
What, the Snyder cut?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably the entire thing.
Because it's in 6 parts, but it's in 6 parts, so you can watch it episodically, or you can watch it all together.
I mean, it's a movie. I mean, might as well.
The pacing is good though.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of binged like the second half of it, like the last 3 episodes.
See,
I mean, why wouldn't the pacing be good? Nick, that's just niggas not being used to watching shit.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
It didn't feel like 4 hours to me.
No, let's be real. Snyder's pacing is pretty iffy throughout his films. Like Watchmen and even Batman v Superman, the extended cut, even that pacing's a little weird in his cuts. So I was nervous about that. Hella fucking nervous. Whoever helped make this film with him, bro, because keep in mind, he didn't get paid for this. Well, if you're listening, Snyder did not get paid for this. Warner Bros. Did not pay him anything extra to make this film. He was even making this film when they told him not to make it. He was literally doing this as a passion project for his daughter, which rest in peace. But back on the subject at hand, what's the things
something else I didn't like, but I like, but it's a spoiler because Coconut ain't seen.
What is the spoiler though?
I feel like I know what he's about to say.
Hold on. Coconut.
What's up?
You want to deafen real quick?
I don't care.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead, King. Say what you gonna say.
I don't like how Martian Manhunter was in the movie just to not really do shit. I was expecting this nigga to pop up throwing hands too. This nigga
that was added in though.
Yeah.
They didn't even want him to add any more characters, especially Green Lantern shit. He almost quit.
Originally, Green Lantern was supposed to be in that last scene. He was never supposed to be Martian Manhunter.
Wasn't he supposed to show up in the Batcave at the end of the movie or some shit?
The scene where you see Martian Manhunter talking to Bruce, that was supposed to be Jon Stewart. That was not supposed to be Martian Manhunter.
It was gonna be Jon Stewart?
Yeah.
Oh.
But because Warner Bros. Has their own Green Lantern show coming out on HBO Max, that's why they were like, nah, you can't do it.
I have not heard of that.
Mm-hmm. And that's why he almost quit originally the first Justice League. He had like walked away from the film because they wouldn't let him do that.
And to be fair, I mean, I I get it. It was like a little. He felt more like a cameo, but I mean,
But to them, they're like, nah, you gonna really fuck up the whole.
It's nice to know he exists, though, kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm cool
that's just. I mean, it ain't like niggas don't know. Look, I'm at this day and age. Look, if casual niggas don't know about the multiverse, sad shame on them. Shame on them.
Well, in that universe, technically John Diggle's supposed to be like Green Lantern, but it's all fucked up. So,
because like when they was mentioning the anti-life equation and all that shit, I felt so good because I read the comic books and seen the old shows, and I'm like, these new niggas don't know, bro, and everything. Because that first movie, it really made me even more mad.
I was like,
about like the first.
I was like, wow, why didn't we get
like,
any of this in the first one?
Why was that cut?
That's a racist pervert director, but we're not gonna get into that motherfucker. He don't deserve the time of day on my podcast.
Fuck that was actually another. That was Cyborg best part of that movie. No cap. I'm sorry.
Best part.
I don't particularly like the New 52 lineup of the Justice League because that boy Cyborg, in my opinion, don't fit on the Justice League. But I can
Ray Fisher showed up.
For the Snyder cut, I can let that slide because he was definitely the standout performance.
Oh, but one thing though that I did forget. Back to the Flash thing. Mm-hmm. The problem with that is even with the amazing scene that they have in Coconut, you might lose your shit. The scene that they do, it's fucking beautiful.
Is this when he's like protecting people from falling debris?
No, it's a new scene.
Heck no.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you. It's a new scene. You might lose your shit when he does it.
I want to see Coconut's reaction when he sees it.
I do want to see a reaction to this. Even though that scene, there's a lot of scenes that are great. Ezra Miller is a miscasting. Like the casting of him as the Flash makes no sense to me. He doesn't seem like a Barry, and it's not me saying because CW Flash, he's better. Like, no, that's not even that. He don't seem like the Flash at all. It don't even matter if you're doing like a Wally West version of him, right?
I was going to ask because like of how he's written or what.
In my opinion, it could be just. I think if you gave him the right director, put it like this, depending on how he does in his actual Flash movie, is really just going to sell it for me right now.
He's gonna do good in that, bro. It's the same issue that people have with like Lex Luthor, Jesse Eisenberg. Even though
we don't talk about that.
That's not actual Lex. That it's this Lex Jr. That's why he keeps referencing to his dad and father and all that bullshit. It's still a miscasting because it's like that character still wouldn't be quirky and so not nerdy. What's the correct word I'm looking at? Like
goof?
I don't know. Like just squirmy. Like you just not that word. Just weird. Like weird, you know what I mean? Like even the Flash, he's still like kind of he's nerdy, but he still had like that charisma and that like. And then the dad too, bro. That shit pissed me off. I'm like, this nigga not Barry Allen's dad, bro. What the fuck is this? And then they just announced that like a new actor.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the Flash dad in the movie, and I'm like, that don't even make sense to me either. I'm like, this nigga look too young. He seemed like a hipster, and that's what really pissed me off. I'm like, come on, man.
You've been letting that.
He's sitting there. That 35 years old.
You've been letting that CW flash corrupt your mind.
Not even. This nigga's a full-on hipster. Nah, dude, Barry. Don't do that, man.
Not like a Jared Leto situation?
I don't know, but I don't know. I just
like a Jared Leto. Like, what do you mean by Jared Leto situation?
Oh, where that nigga could act his ass off, but they just did him dirty with that script.
No, it's not that. It's not that.
Oh,
he want that Miller pack.
Like he just don't seem.
I mean,
like a Flash. It's like a Tom Holland situation where how some people they really cannot see him as Spider-Man. Like they baby him and then just it don't seem right. Tom Holland.
I can see him as
but Tom
Spider-Man.
Holland actually I can see him as
No.
Spider-Man.
You're not. You're misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm saying like you know how some people they look at that and they're just like, that's not really Spider-Man, you know.
I mean, from a story perspective, yeah. But
Iron Boy Jr.
But hear me out. Where he's Iron Man's son. It's kind of like that where I'm like,
I feel you.
This ain't the
I
Flash,
don't like
bro.
that
Like
either.
this. And then the whole Bruce went. I'm like, I'm not digging this, bro. I'm not digging this. Even the scene in the trailer, the Snyder Cut. Even that, I was like, I'm still not like he don't got the charisma and he's not like funny to me.
Oh, I
it's
know
kinda,
what I hate about the Justice League, or I guess a little quirk I hate. I hate the Flash's running. How he runs, I hate how he runs.
That too.
Okay, I feel like
I didn't like that. I didn't like how 10% of the movie was in slow motion.
What you talking about?
No, I like that. I like
man,
that.
It was cool.
I like that slow. I like that Snyder slow mo. Watchmen, bro.
It's
cool. I like
it's
that.
cool
I like
when
that.
you see it the first time. I don't want to keep seeing it throughout the film. That's what I'm saying. Don't like because then it got to a point where okay, I expected it, and the parts I expected it to be on, I was correct. So it was like. I mean, it's cool for the moment. It's cool. I ain't gonna sit up here and like okay, when he says Iris, that's great. I think that was a perfect little time when he goes back in time.
Oh yeah.
That's cool.
It's one thing that people were like, oh, it looked weird and creepy what he was doing. I'm like, bro, if you're paying attention in a way that they had shot everything, Barry Allen is meeting Iris for the first time, right? And he's like, damn. She's beautiful. You know what I mean? Like it was just one of those moments where he's like, I'm like not falling in love, but like you're what's the correct term? You know, you love at first sight.
Stargazing.
That's what I got from that scene where he like literally that's love at first sight where he's like, damn.
I'm not gonna lie though, when he had that hot dog, me and my brother busted out laughing. Like, where are you going with this?
That was clever. That was clever though. That was a clever scene when he was doing with the hot dog.
What you trying to get into?
I didn't even know people had an issue with the way he looked at her.
Oh yeah,
I didn't
even, they did. If you check Twitter, like that first week, bro, not like the first 2 days, they were like, "Oh, that's kind of creepy." I'm like, what? They're not understanding what's going on in the scene.
I was like, he meeting her for the first time. If y'all crack open a book, please, y'all would know that this my nigga fuck with this girl. This his wife. Like this gonna be his future wife. Like
future wife. But yeah, I think it's safe to say this movie was a Cyborg movie, well needed.
My bad. I had something to sell coconut. I was muted. My bad. I was about to explain the hot dog situation.
Oh
yeah. So homegirl get flipped out her fucking whip because this nigga can't hold a cheeseburger to save his life when he drive. So it's like he's at an interview at a pet place, at like a fucking pet store. So that's why he grabs the hot dog because he's like, all right, shit, let me play this off for that way.
Wait,
see me run out the store.
Wait. You spoiling the whole movie? What's going on?
I'm spoiling the movie. I'm talking about the goddamn job interview.
I know why you spoiling the scene.
I'm giving context to the hot dog. It is okay.
For the scene, let him watch that scene.
The scene. Come on now,
shut
dog.
your goddamn mouth, bro.
This nigga a hater because I tell good stories.
You do, but let that man watch that scene, man. Let him watch that scene.
Oh, he gotta see it. I ain't giving no visuals. I just gave him hot dog, fine woman, and pet store. Cheeseburgers.
Let him watch that scene. Oh, that's another thing I hated, bro. But I was like, damn, these niggas missed the what's it called? What's the burger place called in the CW?
Burger
what's
Shot?
It called, man? No, not Burger Shot. The fuck is it called?
Big Belly Burger.
Yeah, Big Belly Burger. I was like, damn, they really missed that opportunity to.
Why was I just watching Arrow 2 to remember that shit?
They could have put that in there, bro. Just a little
That
Easter
would
egg,
be
but
that would be a DC reference actually, because that doesn't
that's what I'm
exist.
saying. Like it would have been a good like little DC like little reference, but no, let that man watch that scene. Don't spoil that one. Is there anything that y'all didn't like about Cyborg, or you wish like could have happened for Cyborg in that film?
No, I mean,
What I did like at
I-
the end of like the first version is when he started morphing his
Like the
robotic
Booyah?
body. No, he started morphing his robotic body to a more comically accurate like physique. I wish they kind of kept something like that where he starts making the C shape on his chest. I wish they did that.
Yeah.
They started, they started smoothing out that robotic parts to make him have like a human metallic body.
Hey, girl, you ain't know I was slick? Go get my motor oil. We about to go crazy.
I still wish I still wish he would have said "booyah" or something like at the end.
Ray Fisher didn't want to say booyah. Josh Whedon made him say that shit.
But that's classic Cyborg though.
You got to say that for his own movie.
I mean, it is, but I felt like
That's classic Cyborg, man.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like for the movie and the tone it was trying to be, Booyah would have just felt kind of out of place.
At the end of the movie, they could have definitely put that shit in there.
Like at the end, yeah, but like
especially
not
when the Flash had like fist bumped him and stuff, bro. He could have easily said that shit.
I do kind of wish they would have had incorporated the race at the end, because I thought that was nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna.
Oh yeah, that race was cool.
Like I hated how they just like look. We all agree that at the end of the day that movie, like the original, was trash, but
I forgot about that scene.
it had some good scenes in it. It
Cops
was
outside. GG. Oh, okay, they stopped. All right, keep going.
Yeah, it had some good scenes in it, like that race scene at the end where Flash getting ready to race. Great, that was great. If they had kept that mug in there as a post-credit scene, it would have been cool.
Oh, I don't want to spoil this part, but damn, it's so fucking funny. Hold up.
What's superpower? I'm rich.
It's not that.
No, that's the original.
That happened in the Snyder cut too.
Okay, well, I'm gonna spoil it. It's not because it's a flashback. It's a flashback. It's not really that important, but
nightmare.
You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. So, you know when Zeus and Ares was fighting Darkseid, bro?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was laughing my ass off yesterday in a PlayStation party, just thinking like they really whooped this nigga's ass. They whooped that nigga's ass. Like it was so bad. This nigga was putting in a goddamn coma, and
which
got where Earth was,
which wouldn't realistically happen because Darkseid ain't no pushover.
I'd have been
I liked it for what it was when I watched the movie, but then I was like, no, actually, I mean, he kind of would be smoking a pack, like.
No, he could have saved the address or something. No, his people said we got to get you up out of here, nephew.
They kind of if you think about it, they kind of nerfed him in that scene. But I get it. I get it.
Because it was young Darkseid though.
I get it.
So I mean,
even young Darkseid. He was a beast.
That was a Darkseid. That was Usis or whatever the fuck his government name is. That was whatever his mama name.
But he Darkseid did whoop the shit out that Green Lantern, bro. And then he was trying to take that ring.
Green Lantern looked kind of soft. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't really like the CGI for Darkseid when they first saw him.
Really?
But then as the movie progressed, like when you saw him again, I was like, okay, y'all, it got better. Like that was magnificent.
Hey,
And all existence shall
have
be
Michael Ironside, bro.
mine.
We didn't have Michael Ironside, but that nigga Roy did his shit.
Yeah.
That nigga
But-
definitely sound like he gargling marbles when he talk, though.
But let me ask everybody, given that we seen all the stuff, like, I'm gonna be real with you, Coconut, there's not really any like surprise cameos or anything like that. Like there is, but it's not something where it's like, oh my god, Luke Skywalker at the end. Like it's nothing like that. But
Yeah, pretty much.
what do you guys like if this does happen where, because I can see it happening where they do end up pushing out a Snyderverse in some way. If you can choose only one film, and I'm gonna give you all the choices here. One film out of this. You got to choose either between Man of Steel 2.
Man of Steel 2.
Hold on. Ben Affleck's Batman.
Man of Steel 2.
Hold on. The Justice League sequel
Man
with
of Steel 2.
Darkseid in it.
Man of Steel 2. Man of Steel 2.
Sequel with Darkseid in it.
With Darkseid in it.
Man of Steel 2.
That's
Give
what
me
I'm saying.
Aquaman 3.
No, I don't want none Aquaman with Amber Heard's in it.
Dude, she got
Not Amber
fired.
Heard's in it.
She got fired.
So they say.
Nah,
but you know how shit
This
goes.
is her last. Hey,
you know how
this her
shit
last-
goes.
This her
That she
last.
fired
hey,
and then shit
this-
cooled
this-
down.
This her
and
last
motherfuckers
paycheck
show
from
back up.
WB.
Some bullshit. She shouldn't even get paid for that.
Hey, she better get her Stevie.
Hey, yo, the Saint. You know what I want?
Mm-hmm.
I want Iguodala.
Oh, this nigga.
Okay. So
Oh, my
what's the
fourth one.
choice?
Hold on, my fourth one is whatever movie you want, but
Okay,
it has to
Man of
be
Steel 2.
within. No, hold on, no. It has to be within in the context of the Snyderverse.
Again, Man of Steel 2.
Hold on, nigga. You and this Man of Steel 2. Relax.
That
Relax.
nigga Paul Pierce say? Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
I'm saying. Hold on, before you say Man of Steel 2, I'm saying it could be any fucking film, any character, even if it involves a Man of Steel 2 characters. I'm saying like any film.
Okay. So
Any fucking film. But it has to be from Snyderverse.
Okay. So
And I want to hear your reasoning on your choice. Go ahead.
as I've said for the 1,000th time, Man of Steel 2. And the reason why I say Man of Steel 2 is because that is really because we really ain't seen that much of this Henry Cavill Superman. And I feel like his Superman kind of need to develop a little bit more, so we can get that nice Boy Scout, but just the guy from Kansas trying to do the right thing, the shows the best part of humanity. But if I had to go with option 4, it would probably be the Atom. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Within the Snyderverse, well, that's one cameo.
I mean,
you might as well tell Coconut because it's a small cameo. You won't really realize it unless you just know. Oh, that's his identity before he was Adam. Like
basically at the end of the.
It's not even at the end.
It's not even at the end. It's
like part 5 or 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
That nigga been in the movies from the jump.
Yeah, and he got cut out.
Yeah, he been in there since the jump. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, what I mean is like he was like first popped up when Cyborg's dad had popped up when he was at work.
Yeah,
but they never said his name though.
But they never said his name. That's what I was saying. And I kind of suspected that was him, but I didn't want to jump to conclusions. And then it would either be an Adam movie or a Green Arrow movie if they was to do it right.
Mm-hmm. Get Stephen Amell back.
Yeah. The only reason why I say that is because I felt like if you gave him a more comic accurate script, he would kill it.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to make sure you're choosing that over. I just want to make sure you're choosing that over a 4 film of any character out of the Snyderverse. Any character.
Because think about it. At the end of the day, we already getting another Batman film regardless. So
we're not getting that Ben Affleck film though. And I just want you to think about that.
Hey,
it was going to be really an Arkham Asylum film.
I want to see this. That'd be live as an Arkham Asylum film, but I'm thinking I want to see Snyder versus Bane.
Oh, this nigga.
That shit is
Snyder versus Bane.
Well, that shit is shell because I doubt he broke Batman's back in this continuity.
You want to bet? We about to see it.
I mean,
that nigga gonna be on the sidelines until Justice League 2.
If he did, he did. It kind of don't make. It wouldn't really make sense. It wouldn't make when you really go deep into the Nightfall storyline. You kind of have
sense.
It wouldn't make sense for him to have his back.
It ain't got to be the Nightfall though. It could just be a story with Bane, like how they did with Dark Knight Rises. This is its own original shit.
But King, what are you choosing?
Look at that. I ain't gonna lie. They already set up Darkseid, so I think I'll take that. But Martian Manhunter got to be in there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Justice League 2. It will be a Darkseid story, and that means you get free range. They have Green Lantern in there.
Oh yeah, Green Lantern, Shazam, all them niggas.
Supergirl.
Big Martin in that bitch.
You have free range of all the stuff that was in the Snyderverse or was supposed to be in the Snyderverse. So you have free range of any of those characters to be in it.
We finna turn Darkseid into a pack. Because we gonna have the armies of Atlantis and all that shit.
Even if you kill him, he's never. Even if you kill him in his avatar state, he's not really dead.
Exactly, but how long is it gonna take for Homie to come back?
Instantly.
Oh shit!
No. Look, only way. Just if you do a Justice League
dimension,
and even then, that ain't guaranteed because I believe they revealed that them niggas, that him and Luthor escaped that bitch. So what does that tell you?
Oh my god! I thought you killed that nigga that destroyed the multiverse.
Still a concept. It's like
that nigga. The concept of violence, nigga. I want that smoke.
I'm curious of which one you would pick more of.
Give me a sec.
Better not be no Shazam shit because you already getting that.
Oh man, no.
It was great.
That bull.
You don't want to see what the Black Adam is cooking?
Oh, I'm watching Black Adam. Best believe.
Okay, so I
forgot Black Adam and not watch Shazam.
I will rent out the theater so we can watch that, bro.
Dog,
I will rent that motherfucker out.
Shit, I'll put it on the theater.
You better watch. You better watch.
No, just buy the snacks, bro. Just buy the snacks.
You better watch Shazam first. That's all I know.
I ain't watching fucking Shazam.
Dude,
that nigga can kiss my ass.
It's a good movie. It's the best DC.
I'm not watching that, bro. I'm not watching that killing bullshit.
All right, look, Shazam is cool. It could have been more violent though.
I ain't watching it, King.
It was alright.
I ain't watching it.
You just a hater.
No.
That man is still cameo at the end.
That nigga got his ass whooped in Injustice, bodied. I'm not watching that whack ass nigga.
Who? Yeah, he did Injustice. To be honest with you,
he got his ass
at that point. He didn't get the
waxed. I'm not watching that whack ass nigga. But Black Adam, do you smell what the Rock is cooking, man?
So you're not gonna watch. So you're not gonna watch somebody that's technically stronger than Superman.
That nigga whack.
Hey, now
I'm not watching
this. So, Saint, you're not gonna tell me why you're not gonna watch Shazam?
Because he a bitch. He got his ass whopped.
What you think?
So you
Shut
gonna
up, bitch.
So you gonna go off of one adaptation? So you gonna go off of one adaptation just not to watch him?
Because the nigga is whack. Matter of fact, here y'all go.
So
not for real though. I'm not watching that.
So what if he pop up in Black Adam 2 and he like the main, and he a second main focus? What you gonna do then?
I'm gonna be laughing when Black Adam whoop that ass. But let's get back into the.
I would very much like to see
Werewolf,
Black
you know,
Adam.
which one would you pick? Which one would you pick, Werewolf?
Reiterate the question.
So you get to choose one movie from the Snyderverse. One movie. And you're free range on the character or any character you pick in the Snyderverse. So you got Man of Steel 2, the Ben Affleck Batman movie, Justice League 2, which that'll be the setup, the dark side shit.
Yeah.
Or for whatever one character out of the Snyderverse. Keep in mind, I'm not saying anything that's like video game or anything related. I'm talking about like strictly like that was mentioned or teased from Snyder himself.
Why don't you go ahead and get that Deathstroke Batman movie, bro?
Yeah, that's the Ben Affleck Batman movie.
I know.
Shazam.
All right.
Yes, sir.
In the podcast.
Yes, sir.
It's already confirmed this is Shazam 2. And that's technically not even part of the Snyderverse.
That's what I'm saying. In the podcast.
Shazam all day. A fucking
Yes,
slept
sir.
on character,
Talk
man.
shit.
Oh, bitch. I ain't watching it.
You know what?
So we're
So
They
you hate
should
Tango?
put Shazam in the nightmare scene and have him face Darkseid. Like a serious
he can
Billy
get waxed?
Batson. Oh no, a serious Billy Batson?
See, Warwolf, he don't know. He don't really know about Shazam.
He don't.
Because
That's
Shazam,
You think Shazam is touching Darkseid though?
dude,
Yes.
he be,
Yeah,
dude, it be,
yeah.
it be some comics where he be,
Oh, this is crazy.
it be some comics he be waxing Superman, bro. I cannot make this up.
Yeah.
I mean,
But you think he waxing Darkseid,
right?
Yes.
Darkseid.
Okay, watch this. Can Superman beat Darkseid in a fight by himself? Yes or no?
Fuck no.
Depending on
Can he
the
not?
Adam.
No, I'm talking about going off on each other on some shit. They ain't.
And it depends what Superman we talking about, because they be making that nigga OP for no reason.
Okay, we say we talking about Snyderverse.
No, he's not ready for that.
Oh, because we've yet to. I mean, we've only seen Darkseid fight one time. I mean, and that was
He
past
got beat by
Darkseid.
fucking Greek
Ares
gods.
and Zeus waxed, but that was young.
That's what I'm
Darkseid,
saying.
so
You
we don't
you
even
have
know.
to choose a different one because we kind of we've seen Snyder.
And Shazam is the embodiment of those gods. Like, come
Thank
on,
you.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
This
Yeah,
nigga seven
you're right.
gods in
But
one.
hey,
Yeah,
hey, Warp,
And
Warp,
he has
would've smoked his
magic, man.
pack.
He can conjure magic spells.
He been
Well,
fucking
he
up
would-
Darkseid
Or
since
if
he was
Shazam
10
would have been
years
there, he
old.
would have smoked Darkseid's pack. He would have smoked
Really?
his pack.
Like, Shazam, man, is so overpowered, but obviously he's a kid. He doesn't know he's taking the
So you lost me
responsibility
right there. You
of
said he's a
Shazam.
kid.
He's
The Spider-Man all
he's
over
like
again. I'm gone.
He's like a high
This-
schooler.
Dude said this is Spider-Man all
Y'all
over
think a
again.
high schooler gonna be? I can't, bro.
I hope the comment section get on your ass.
No, because okay, if he uses the wisdom of Solomon,
Solomon.
dude, he can know everything.
Wait,
like
but then
that.
again, wait. Then again, you said the nightmare sequence though, so you're talking about like a older Shazam, huh?
yeah,
Like a
Yeah,
mature
yeah.
a
Shazam.
more serious
Oh, okay.
Billy.
Oh, okay.
'Cause if
See,
he-
I was
if he-
thinking. I don't know why I was thinking the kid bullshit Shazam. That would have been a no for me.
Well,
But you
even
talking
then, if
about
it's
the
the
older
kid
Shazam.
bullshit, we ain't seen him go off because he's just a kid. He just got his powers.
I'm not watching that kitty bullshit. I'm sorry, bro. That Mickey Mouse playoff shit. I can't do it
You're a
unless
bitch.
we all have a little watch party when Coconut recovers fully.
We tried to invite
I'll
you
watch
to
it.
the
Oh, yeah,
watch
we gonna
party.
make
You
him
said
watch it.
no.
We gonna make you watch it. You ain't got a choice. It's too late.
It's the only time I watch it. If we all watch it together, whole podcast.
Let's do it right
I
now.
watched that mug in theaters. They gave you a free comic book.
On me, they gave me one when I saw to go see Justice League and shit too. I still got that.
I still got my Justice League poster.
Shazam!
My Justice League, Batman v Superman poster. But King, which film you picking, brother?
Well, I said
What you
Justice
picking?
League too.
Oh yeah, you did. Then my next choice is the Batman. Which one would you
movie.
pick, bro? Which one would you pick, bro? You gonna pick that bullshit Shazam, aren't you? You gonna pick that bitch
That
nigga,
nigga
huh?
grinning.
Oh my goodness.
Shazam, Billy
Get on his
Batson.
pad.
I actually
Get on
have not
his
even
pad.
watched Shazam either, to be honest.
Okay, good. See, you didn't cave in to these
so the
niggas.
question is to like
It's
choose
goated. It's the
whatever
best
movie
DCEU
that
film.
want to see or something, or
No cap.
or we like
You
as
said
a
it's the
So
best
if
total.
you-
No.
heroes to see, because I don't
It's,
mind
let's say you,
cold, bro.
but it's basically, let's say you're like basically you working at like Warner Bros. And you get to choose one movie out of the Snyderverse.
What
Either
consists?
Man of Steel 2,
Oh,
the Ben Affleck Batman. You probably don't know what. So basically, the Ben Affleck Batman movie,
it's just like
the main villain was supposed to be Deathstroke, but it was gonna be like a art like it's kind of like the Raid, but it was gonna be like Arkham Asylum though. So it would have had like a shit ton of Batman villains in there and just
I probably would
cameos.
have went for that, the Deathstroke one. You said
Because
Deathstroke,
I
right?
want to still see it. Yeah, Deathstroke was the main
yeah.
villain, and I
I want to
wanted
see
to
that.
fucking
Just for Deathstroke to get his smoke, to get his pack smoked, eh?
almost
Look,
definitely.
I'm not gonna lie.
Most
Especially
definitely.
with that new end credit scene. I was even
Yeah.
more disappointed that we're never gonna.
Yeah.
Bruce Wayne. I don't have that drink.
Oh,
Shouldn't
before
we have a
close
league of our
off,
own?
though? I know Coconut hasn't seen it, but
Agent of Doom.
there's one thing I want to talk about in the epilogue. Specifically, Jared Leto's Joker
Beating
and like
Batman's
the
dick.
interaction with Batman. How do y'all feel about their interaction, and what's the verdict on Jared Leto's Joker? Like, is it
I mean,
I'll keep him. I'll take him.
I'm not gonna say it's ass because I mean
That'd be a lie.
That'd be a lie. But I'm not gonna sit up here and say, oh, it's great. It was good for what we got. Like I said,
because you had a lot of niggas being disrespectful and saying that scene is the greatest Batman Joker interaction over
Without
Heath
a doubt,
Ledger's
that is kept.
scene, the interrogation scene. I'm like, did you niggas forget that scene?
Oh no,
Did y'all forget that scene?
I technically would disagree with both of those, but I mean,
Oh, this nigga like the 1989 Joker. Batman Connection.
No, he likes the
No, we're talking
Gotham
about live
series
action,
Joker.
not the cartoons, not the
Jerome.
cartoons.
Oh, Jerome. Oh,
talk-
yeah. They
Don't bring
give
up that
him a black
Gotham
don't
man.
talk
bullshit.
about
Did
that.
you bring
Don't
up
talk about that
Gotham on my
Elseworld
podcast, bro?
bullshit.
Did you bring up that Gotham
Jerome
bullshit
and
on
Jeremy
my
or
podcast?
something like that.
The Shazam shit, I can let it slide.
Jerome and Jeremiah.
Maybe I'm wrong, but you Gotham. You talking about bullshit ass Gotham on
Dude,
my
the
podcast.
guy who played
Gotham.
Joker on Gotham was really good.
Okay, yes,
that shit was
I cannot deny that.
He
Yes,
played two Jokers.
that's
He played
I
a
heard.
psychotic one that cut sewed on his face, and he also played a criminal like mastermind Joker, which was Jeremiah. Those were like the best Jokers on TV.
That show don't make sense.
I mean, if you mean TV wise, yeah, but I mean, that's the only live action TV Jokers we done got.
And he's also a Jedi.
Oh Lord, no.
But I would, but no, I would not. But no, I
No.
would.
Fallen Order.
No.
Let's get back on topic.
But no, I would not say that nightmare scene was better than the interrogation scene. No, because the interrogation scene felt like a comic book. It gave me that watching that interrogation scene for the first time. That gave me Killing Joke vibes. But I'm not.
My problem with Jared Leto though is like he still don't know what kind of laugh he doing, and it seemed like he was really, I won't say confused, or just like you can tell he was trying to be like Heath Ledger a little bit, and like I don't know what he was going with.
I like it.
It just didn't sound right.
I didn't really get it. He's trying to Heath Ledger vibe from him. It's like he didn't really have nothing really too much to go off of. He had to kind of he was just. It's like he was just there. Like in my opinion, it wasn't bad by any means, but he already don't have that. I don't really. Whenever I talk about Joker and stuff, I tend to leave him out of the equation because he has so little material from the Joker that we've yet to see. That we haven't really seen his full potential as Joker. So it's like I don't really talk about him because it's like he has only like about maybe 20 minutes of screen time in total as Joker. if that.
True, but I still felt like he was trying to be Heath Ledger. But the only way I can like let it slide is something I definitely want to ask Zack Snyder. He probably won't respond, but I'm wondering, did like his vocal cords get fucked up throughout that time?
His laugh is kind of weird.
It was a weird fucking laugh where I'm wondering.
You could make the case that since they are in the nightmare, since that was a nightmare scene, that maybe something happened to that dude's vocal cords. I mean, it's not out of the impossible.
That's the only way I can let it slide. But I don't. It's kind of a stretch, but that's something I thought about. I don't know if y'all thought about that, but when I watched it, I was like, huh, like, did Batman fuck his shit up or something? Like,
he took half that nigga's vocal cords.
But it wouldn't. Well,
Coconut, when you watch that scene, bro,
it wouldn't surprise me with this Batman. Not about to lie to you.
Yeah, when you watch that scene, Coconut, you're gonna be laughing your ass off because Batman gets really fucking intense.
That nigga get dark.
What the fuck is this picture? Get that shit out of here.
Wait, what is it?
That's like breaking the laws of reality.
What's up? Where's that picture?
That's like inputting an equation in the calculator and it's wrong, but it comes out right.
What the fuck?
What is that, man?
You gotta show that on screen.
What would Batman say in that line?
Because I'm Batman.
Like, what the fuck is this?
Who gonna stop me?
My goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
That shit is so wrong.
No, it's not. What's wrong with it?
It just doesn't make sense. just imagine fucking Steppenwolf and it hits him and it just doesn't go. I'm Batman.
The whole movie. Does he look impressed to you?
Oh my goodness.
Oh fuck.
Shit.
Nigga suit is unscathed.
Goodness.
What does he fucking have? Vibranium on that?
It's bat armor. He eat that shit.
Is he in that, like, I forgot the comic book. It's like that
Hellbat
chair.
suit?
It's like, it's a chair.
What is
Mobius
that? Injustice 2
Yeah.
armor? The God armor? Jesus. But before we end off the show, one last thing. Jesus, somebody just dropped out. I think that was Kiki. Never mind then. I won't ask the question. I guess this is where we're gonna close off.
No, fuck you then, Kiki.
But seriously, everybody that supported the podcast throughout this entire 1-year journey. Last year we started during a lockdown of a pandemic. We're just now getting vaccines.
Woo.
It's been a crazy ride, and I'm just like grateful for people that stuck by, and grateful for podcast members being on the show and making the show what it is. Oh, there goes Kiki.
Hey Kiki, look at the group chat. And the
but
Discord.
yeah, I'll be off the show for about a month.
Donation.
Definitely gonna need some donations on Anchor, sponsored by them.
We funding this nigga's vacation.
But yeah, the host of the podcast will be our other panel member who couldn't make it tonight, but she's gonna be the host with the roast. Burley.
Easy.
Hey, shout out
seriously.
M for the promotion.
But yeah, M's gonna be the host, and I don't even know what to expect from the show, but it's gonna be interesting.
What you gonna expect is that picture I sent.
What chat did he post in?
No, how the picture I posted on the shit in the chat don't make no sense. How just like, but you gonna love that shit if it happens? Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just thankful and grateful for everything, and can't wait to be back on the show when I'm 100%, and the show must go on.
Yeah.
So definitely subscribe if you're listening on YouTube. If you're not listening on YouTube, you better be listening on Anchor or Spotify, Apple, Google, anywhere that has a podcast. We're on there.
Listen with your heart, nigga, and give me donation.
And donations. But thank you guys for watching and listening to the pod. We out.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.